Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Highlands fishing DLC. So today, first of all, we're going to get the rest of this field drilled with sunflowers, or planted with sunflowers. Not too much more to do on this, so it won't take too long to get this done, and then I'll move on to the next job. I'm not sure yet what that will be, but I think, looking at over there at the young fish breeding tent, there is a few pallets over there, or boxes, that need to be moved, so I think we'll probably get that done and get them moved over to the offshore fish place. I think what I'm going to do probably after this has emptied itself is remove it, because it doesn't look very good. I know it doesn't, and there is another one on the map anyway, so there's not really any point having two. Might as well lease or buy the other one and sell that one that I built, and I'll probably replace it. I'll keep that area free and replace it with something else, probably like an oil mill or something else, some other production that would be useful for us. I don't think there is an oil mill on the map actually, so it probably is a good idea to go with one of those. So that'll help improve the price that we get for these sunflowers, in fact. Also the canola and maybe some other things. But yeah, definitely that is something I'm considering doing. So yeah, we'll do that. Also, I think probably what I might do, I know I recently bought it, but I might get rid of the boat because it is a bit slow. I'll use it again one more time to move these ones, but I think you can just also sell, according to the comments I've been getting, you can just put it on also, or distribute the pallets from the young fish breeding tent to the offshore place, and it really would cut out a lot of time and expense using the boat to transport them. It's fun. It was a good idea to use it. I'm glad I bought it just to try it out, and I will use it one more time as well, because it is a fun thing to do, but it isn't the quickest way of getting them over there. So if you can also distribute them over there, it would probably be easier and cheaper, because I can sell the boat then and get quite a lot of money back. That was over £250,000 I think, that boat, which is quite a lot for something that really doesn't get a lot of use, so it probably is sensible to get rid of it again. Bit of a shame, because it's a good idea, but if there's an alternative way of doing it which is free and quicker and easier, I suppose it makes sense to do that rather than using the boat. But like I say, I will use it one more time to move the ones that are here. There's quite a few pallets just here. I've also just noticed, I went over to the port, and there is actually a forklift there, which I don't own, but you can use it. It's one of those ones which I think is quite a good idea. I think there should be one at the shop on every map as well, which is kind of owned by the map, not by you, but you can use it around the shop or whatever, or the area it's in, to load and unload your vehicles, which I think is a really good idea. I think there should be one, like I say, on every map at the shop and other locations as well, like selling places and stuff, so you can unload and load your products off your vehicles. I think that is a good idea, and like I say, there is one I think at the port, which is quite nice to see. So I can unload the vehicles there rather than doing it with super strength or something. So I'll show you that in a second. I'll just park this. I will use this planter again, I think. So I've leased this planter to plant. Well, I was going to do the onions with it, but of course you need a different planter for that. So I'll use it for something else, but not the onions. I'll just leave it there for the time being. Right, yes, so if I go over here, forklift. I haven't bought this. This must have been already here. I never noticed it before, weirdly, but it's at the fish market. So if I bring the products down here on the lorry, I can unload them here and then load the boat with the crane again and take them out over there to my fish place, which is quite a good, useful thing to do. I could even take them down there, maybe, which is why I was trying to get the lorry before, but I realised I couldn't get under the thing here. Anyway, yes, so we'll get the flatbed on the lorry, and I will load up the young fish, bring them over here over to the port, and get them delivered to the offshore fish breeding place.
I didn't mean what I told you, but you took it to heart. Wish I could take it back to get a new start. I apologize at least 100 times. You never heard my perspective or took my advice. But I put all the problems in a pot, then I stirred. I said what I said, what I did was a blur. And it's just a bad habit, maybe it's just a curse. Now our friendship's on do not disturb. I'll throw fuel on the fire, burn the bridge to the ground. You're no longer required. I don't want to see you around. I tried to fix what was broken, but you made up your mind. I gave you all my reasons, then you pushed them aside. Guess it wasn't enough. When it rains, it floods. Left me drowning here neck deep, dragged me through the mud. You act like I stabbed a knife in you. I cut so deep, I went all the way through. If you guess like me, then I'm a fool. No more drama now, no more shots to shoot. I'll throw fuel on the fire, burn the bridge to the ground. You're no longer required. I don't wanna see you around. I'll throw fuel on the fire, burn the bridge to the ground. You're no longer required. I don't wanna see you around. Oh my God, I said my piece. So tonight I'ma sleep like a baby. 'Cause I know I care what you think of me. Come to think of it now, it's all Blurry.
Okay, so as you can see, I am delivering the rest of the boxes, or trying to at least. I have thrown one in the sea. I don't know whether I'm going to get that back or not, probably not. Just trying to work out how to use this crane again. Why is it not lifting up now? Yeah, so basically it's full. The sell point is full, the production is full, so there's no more space for these pallets, so they're going to have to just stay there, and then it'll take them hopefully when there's space. I have set the tent, the fish breeding tent, to distribute as well, so they're going to be coming over here directly rather than having to take them manually like this, because it is, as you can see, quite a slow process to do this. It's only taking a while. Yeah, I think in the future I'll just be distributing over here. The only other complication, of course, though, is that I have noticed that there are now 2 pallets or boxes over there that have spawned, and they need to be taken off to be sold, so I do need some form of vehicle to get them over back to the mainland, so I suppose maybe I should keep the boat. I'm not quite sure what to do for the best really there, because I need some way of getting them back, otherwise I'll have to set them to auto sell, which I can do, but you would lose a bit of money doing that. You don't get quite as much money on auto sell as you do manually selling, so yeah, I'm not sure what to do about those. That's the final box. So these are just going to have to stay on the sell point, and yeah, we'll hopefully get them. It'll take them in on its own. Just trying to be careful not to throw it in the sea again. There we go. Yeah, this one that's gone down in the sea, I don't think I'm going to get that back. It's a bit of a shame that, but never mind. It's gone down there somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to see that again. I think it's a bottomless pit. As you can see, I'm now in the sea and it's gone. It's gone completely, so lost that. That's a shame. Never mind, though, only 1 pallet out of all those, so it could have been worse, I suppose. Right, so next job, I suppose, is to get those last 2 that are on the pontoon here, and they're the finished product, they're the big fish. They need to be taken to the, I'm assuming, the sell point over there, and we'll sell them. I will just check the prices though to make sure that they are a good price before I do sell them. Let's just go to that now actually. Oops. Yeah, the menu here, and let's have a look at fish, if I can find them. they're the young ones, need the full size ones. There we go. Okay, so the price is actually increasing at the moment. So if I wait a bit longer, the price will go up if I wait to sell them. So what I might do then, in that case, let's just check the trout as well, and assuming is it the trout? Where are they? There. Yes, they're also increasing. So if I wait a couple more months to sell them, I'll have more to sell in one go, and also the price will be slightly better. What I will do is just load them up onto the ship. I won't sell the ship yet. I'll wait for your feedback on this episode as well, and see what to do about this, but I can't see a way of getting these pallets away from here without the boat other than auto selling, but then we lose money of course doing that. So yeah, I'll wait for your feedback on this, but yeah, I will just load these 2 boxes, and then once the young fish breeding tent has finished, run out of fish food, it's not got much left, it's about 4,000 litres left I think of fish food. Once that's run out, I think I will sell that production, because it's the one I built very badly on my land, because there is another one on the map, so there's no point having 2. I can lease that other one or buy it and use that one to distribute over here. So yeah, there's no point keeping that. I'll replace that with a different sell point, or different production, sorry, probably an oil mill or something similar. There we go. So that is the ship done for today. We'll leave it here for the time being, and we'll use it again when there's some more pallets to load, and then sell these pallets when the price increases a bit. But there we go, that is the finished situation at the moment for the time being. I'm just a bit annoyed that I lost that one pallet over the side, but never mind, it's the only one, and the rest of them are all there safely, so good. Right, next job, let's tab back to the farm. We do have some more planting and rolling to do. We've got that field that I just planted to roll actually, so we'll do that next. Don't want to forget to roll that field. Yeah, that one needs rolling, so we'll get that done, and then potentially buy another field, maybe, or maybe not, looking at the prices. I was thinking, because field 36 and field 20 both need planting. 20 is definitely going to be onions, definitely going to put onions in 20. 36, I'm thinking soybeans, but that can't be done this month, that'll be done next month, so I will just have to leave the planter there for the time being, and I'll go and roll the sunflower field, and then potentially start to plant some onions in this field.
All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end inside. Girl, I'm loving the ride. Don't matter where we're going, don't matter what we do, long as we got each other, just me and you. Shotgun ride on my Friday night, sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road, no map, just the stars to light the road. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end inside. Oh, nothing lasts forever, but we can sure as hell try. Girl, I'm loving the ride. Oh, I'm loving the ride. Oh, yeah, I'm loving. Oh, girl, you know I'm loving the ride. Oh, yeah, I'm loving. Oh, girl, you know I'm loving the ride. Oh, yeah, I'm loving.
Right, so that's the rolling complete, and just following up on a suggestion, or a few suggestions that people have made, if you put the water bowser on that side and the trailer this side, then I can hopefully keep them both there together. Possibly. It's going to be a bit tight, there's not a lot of space for them, but yeah, that might work better than having them the other way around, so I'll give that a try. So that's the cows fed and watered for today. Next job, I will go and pick up a onion planter, because we need to plant that field with onions. Let's just check the use cell just in case there's one. There's a roller, there's a combine. Bit out of my price range at the moment, but never mind. And also a JCB fast track, that's quite good, but again, it's a bit on the limit of what I can afford really. So for the time being I'll probably say no to that, but it would be something I would like to get in the future. Okay, so onion planters. Let's go to... is it in planters or is it in onion technology? Is it possibly? Let's go and have a look. Onion, no, not onion harvesting. No, that's just harvesting. Onion planters, there we go. £52,000, but I'll lease it again, I think, because it's not something I need very often. 2,600, there we go. And does it just take normal seed? I can't remember now. I think it just takes normal seed from a normal seed pallet, but I better check that before I go to the field. I think I've got some seed in the yard, so I might be able to just use that. Pretty sure it does take regular seed, but I will just double check. So I'll go and pick that up now, and we'll make a start on planting that field with onions.
The moment says it's right for me. The moment says it's right for me. Time, that is everything we got, and now we take every chance we get to do is what I believe is right. Tonight's the night we come alive. To live and to love, you don't need much, you got the pieces. Beyond and above, when you know the single reason I might do bad things, I agree. But the moment says it's right for me. So can I get a one dance? Cause I wanna be the one dancing. I wanna be the one better and stronger and faster. Bottle up and get going. The road is running up slowly. I wanna be the one better and stronger and faster. The moment says it's right for me. The moment says it's right for me. The moment says it's right for me. Right for me, right for me. The moment says it's right for me. Right for me, right for me, right for me. Is it right for me?
Okay, so made a good start with the onion planting, but it's taking a bit of time, so I'm going to get the helper to do a bit now. Let's see if that'll work. Let's just start this up, and hopefully it'll just continue from where it is. So we used about just under half of the onions to do the headland and this bit. I don't know whether there'll be enough to do the whole field, but it doesn't really matter because it hardly uses any seed at all, it turns out. It does use the normal seed, but yeah, very little of it, so it's nice and cheap to plant apart from the time. It is quite a time consuming job to plant the onions, but we'll leave the helper going on that for a bit. Also, some really good news. Let's just head to the shop and I will show you. You probably already saw it, but oh, we're inside the shop. Actually, I've never been in here before. They sell tools and stuff. That's quite good. Nice to see some proper detail inside some of the buildings. Anyway, yes, back to my point. The pallet that I dropped in the sea, the box of fish, which I thought I had lost forever, it turns out that if they fall in the sea, they do recover and they come back to the shop. Here it is. So I never put this here, so it must have been this one that I dropped. I think it's the trout one, is it? No, it's the salmon one, okay. Yeah, but there you go. That is the one that I dropped, so it's back. That's good. Which means I can use that again. I'll take it over to the offshore fish place next time I'm over there. Not today, but I'll do it probably next time I'm over there, and that's really good news. I haven't lost that money after all. So yeah, it can come back over here when there's space. Obviously it's going to be a while before there is space, because we've got all of these boxes over here, plus the ones that are still being produced over at the young fish breeding place. There's a few more I'll just show you on the tent there. Yes, there's 4,000 litres left of, or over 4,000 litres of food, so it's going to be a while before that's finished. But when that is done, I will probably be getting rid of the fish tent, because we've got the other one over here which we can use in the future if I need to. And yeah, but as I say, it'll be a while before it uses up all of the fish from this place anyway, because there's still more being produced and there's a whole pile now there. So I'll leave it going for a bit and see what we do after that. But yeah, when that's used up all the food in there, I'll probably get rid of that and probably build something else on this area. It is more slope than I was hoping it was, so it's not ideal actually for building on. But I'll see. I'll have a think. But anyway, we're going to leave it there for today. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.